What's going on, guys? My name is Ben, and today I'm going to be taking you through one of my back and bi workouts. So to start things off, we chose this high hammer strength row machine as our first movement. So then you can also see that we're working unilaterally. So if you don't know what that means, it just means working one side of your body at a time. So we work the right side, and then we work the left side, and then that's one set. So pretty much the main reason why I like to do this is just simply for like an increase in mind muscle connection between whatever muscle that I'm trying to work. So here I'm rowing with one hand while stabilizing my body with my left hand, and I get to focus and dial in all my attention on my right side of my back and then my left side of my back. So I actually didn't record every single set for each movement, but for this one we did 2 warm-up sets and then 4 working sets. After that, we moved on to T-bar row, and what you're seeing here, this is just the heaviest weight that I worked up to. I think we did 2 or 3 sets before this, and then once this workload became too strenuous, I shed a plate and did a drop set. So my drop set actually ended up being a little lighter than I intended, but in a situation like this, I'm going to take full advantage of me having greater control over the weight and really emphasizing the squeeze and contraction of my back at the top of the row. So after we finished these, we transitioned into our third movement and we did reverse grip lat pull downs. Pretty much what I did here is slow down the tempo throughout the whole movement and really emphasized both the stretch and the contraction of my back at the bottom of the pull. And then for any of you guys watching that maybe have a problem with overall back development, or you feel like your back is lagging behind other muscle groups, try to switch up either your grips or from the angles that you pull from. So if you find yourself always doing like standard lat pull downs and dumbbell rows and seated cable rows, definitely try to incorporate new movements from new angles that you haven't hit before, so you can hit every single aspect of your back. And then to finish our back portion of the workout, we went on over to the pulleys and we did 4 sets of these single arm cable rows. And then funny thing about this video too is it was one of those lifts where you kind of go into it and you're like, I don't know, like it's probably going to be, you know, the intensity's not going to be too high or something like that, because I mean I slept less than like 5 hours last night. I procrastinated a ton of homework, and then I was like falling asleep dead, like cold in my class previously, which I had before this this lift. So I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of myself, but it actually ended up being one of the better training sessions that I had this week. So I don't know, sometimes even if you feel like you don't really have the right mentality going in, if you bring the right intensity and set the correct tone on the first movement, hopefully that will resonate for the rest of the lift. Anyways, getting back to the video, you see we started with cable curls, and we used the easy bar attachment and went with the wide grip, and then now we're shifting our focus towards the brachialis and brachioradialis. So we're working on pretty much overall arm thickness, because if you get your brachialis to grow, it'll basically push your triceps and your biceps further apart from each other. So if you train it often, it's pretty much going to help develop overall arm thickness, and it's also going to help aid you in other arm flexion movements. And then to wrap things up, we finished with these one arm alternating dumbbell curls. And the 40s were a little too heavy for me at this point in the lift. I thought I could get more reps out of them, so basically the next set I dropped it down to 30s and finished the lift on a good tone with nice controlled movements. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and then if you want to see more, definitely stop by my channel and subscribe. This was my first video, so we've got more content to come, and then also check me out on Instagram as well. I'm pretty active on there. It's at BenIsJammin, and the link will be in the description. So once again guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Later.